well.
Yeah,
You know?
oh yeah.
Everybody, they both made strong decisions. They played the matches to the best of their ability, but in the end, Dominion just a little too strong for Min's T-Hawk.
So Min ends up in 4th place after having gotten 3rd place last year. Dominion is at least 3rd, but we got to figure out who he's going to play in Losers Finals. It's either TS Sabin or Christopher G. That's going to be a weird one. I don't know if I like either of Sabin's character options when it comes to facing off against Chris and Sakura.
No.
Neither of his characters, either Dalsum or Rose, don't really have the best anti-airs to deal with her. They don't have very good get-off-me options, and she's the kind of character that once she is on you, she can stay there.
Yeah.
Great up-close frame traps, and he mixes up very well between the frame traps and the grabs, and he converts off everything. And
also, Arturo just hates Sakura. Like,
I know he does.
A lot.
I know he does. Yeah, well, I mean, with reason, because I think she beats both of the characters that he plays.
Right.
I don't have any water, man. That jug? Wow, that's really water?
Yeah. Did you think it was 64 ounces of vodka? Or
I kind of did.
Wow.
I kind of did, actually. Yeah.
That's like that would be just like a tremendous novelty bottle of like.
Oh man, let me tell you about the time that my friends and I got a jug of Viva Villa in Mexico. They said it was tequila. I'd never have believed it. It's a dangerous couple of days.
Oh my God! Don't drink that.
It's a dangerous couple of days.
Do not drink that. You don't know what's in that.
Viva Villa, man.
Sounds like that X Factor stuff.
Yeah,
Speaking of stuff that you should not drink because you don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
Come to a tournament and hang out with DJ Hoshin.
Yep. So this is winners finals here at Civil War 5 in Richmond, Virginia. On the left is TS, wow, it said Min at first. TS Sabin. And on the right is AE2012. There it is.
The battle has begun.
This is the battle of CPM versus, stable player.
But this has really been Art's weekend, though. I mean, that said, Chris has had a great weekend for himself, too. Doing great in Marvel. He did well in Injustice. He went far in Cross Tekken, too. And here he is in Winners Finals of Street Fighter 4. So two very talented all-around kind of players.
Yeah, man, and it's a traditionalist versus the revolutionist, man. You got the CPM monster versus the, the working player, the salary man.
This is what I'm talking about, how he mixes up really well between grabs and not. I thought it was really smart that ChrisG did not cancel his close fierce because he would have thrown himself into it. But he got hit anyway. Ultra 1 is already gone, so Sabin's escape options are pretty much down to just teleport. And now he can make something happen off this. Wow, he actually did jump fierce there. That does not go away. Yeah, he has to block. Didn't want to risk the anti-air, which I think is really smart. And try to slide under, but that thing is not easy to do. Not easy to get under that one. I actually don't know if you can. I assume you can, but I don't think I've ever tried it. Yeah.
Sakura has a pretty tough time actually getting in on Dalsum, so we see in the mid-range or in the mid-screen game, Arturo is still quite present, and he's got to fight for his life to keep her out.
That was back strong, and it got eaten up by jump fierce.
Yep.
Eaten up.
Yeah.
And, man.
I mean, part of that is certainly the hitbox on that move is just great. But as well, I mean, you have to learn specifically your anti-air versus this move, and sometimes the intersection is a little bit different than you would expect. So, strong performance from Chris in that first game. Just getting in Arturo's face and then making things happen. Arturo has to extend this mid-screen game. He can't let Chris in.
But he doesn't want to anti-air. I mean, the risk of that jump fierce or the jump roundhouse even is so great. And even the hurricane kick, her hurricane kick has an amazing hitbox on it. So
that's true.
She has these approaches that Sim just doesn't want to be there for.
Yeah.
Which means that he's getting away, but not really dealing damage.
Yeah, but it's true. Like you said, he doesn't want to anti-air. He is scared to anti-air. Chris is making him afraid, and as such, he's getting more jumps than he should.
Ooh, combo the trade. This is bad now for Art. Oh, slide right under. And this is just get away. He knows it's not going to hit, but It just forces ChrisG back. Oh, that's definitely not worth it. Spends the bar. Oh, wow. Thrown right out of it. And she does not have any good wake-ups without beater. So he's just harassing, which I think is a smart move. Is it the horizontal one or is he under it? Nice. The horizontal one might have been a different story there.
Yeah.
But since it was the anti-air, it worked out fine.
Once Sakura's not like an Abel or a Ferrete or a Viper that does well in this match just because they can always get in. But Chris is still going to have a hard time. Oh my god, he's late on the back strong. See, the issue is the jump fierce comes out, it pokes down. So your back strong has to already be out preemptively, but then she has other choices like Tatsu. It makes it so hard to anti-air.
Yeah, or jump roundhouse, which moves down really fast, really far.
Right.
Oh, that was supposed to be, oh, maybe he did want this. Let's see.
Yeah, the trade is in his favor. He gets the knockdown.
It's so hard to get in on that. That's one of the fastest close fierces in the game, and it has this good anti-air hitbox. So you can just press it as Sakura. Just wait and see. You have all day. Wow, that was pretty nifty.
So what you're forced to do in a situation when you have these anti-airs that stick down like that and that are hard to anti-airs, you walk back a little bit more to make them less threatening since they have the horizontal. They don't have horizontal range. But that's pressuring Arturo into the corner here. So he has to make a choice. There's a trade-off.
I really like his movement, I'll say that. It's just unfortunate because as he's moving around, as he's being slippery, he can't deal damage. Sim relies on his traps to deal damage for him. Set up a fireball, set up an anti-air, and deal damage through that. It's just so hard to do that against this character.
I'm fine with the slow play in this matchup. It's like living on a razor's edge, but the slow play is probably the most reliable one for him.
Yep. I know he's played this matchup quite a bit as Art.
Yeah, keeping this fight mid-screen is the key.
Oh, he's going to get hit still. And now Chris has him in the corner, and all that work.
No, he woke up with the crouch tech. You know he's been doing that the whole set.
All that work
he was in the lead. It's only because he was in the lead that he forgot.
Like I said, all of it was gone. All that 70 seconds of work. Man, good job on ChrisG to capitalize on it. He chased down Art that whole time, and he got it.
That's like we said. That was what he needed to do. He was living on the razor's edge, and he got cut. But he forgot about that meaty Tatsu, and Chris has been going to that all this set. It's just don't wake up crouch teching.
Nice backdash. Yeah, I like that.
That's a really smart option.
Yeah, I mean, it's very common for Sims to wait until you're in block stun to throw out the high or low. And in that kind of situation, if he had done a crouching too strong or whatever, for example, Sakura could have waken up with EX DP and hurt him for it. Anyway, ChrisG fully understood that situation. Really smart play. And this is now match point for Chris.
Art just can't get anything significant done. For 10, 20, sometimes 30, 40 seconds at a time, he looks fine. But he's not really in control at most points of the matchup.
No, yeah.
He's trying to fight this rabid animal off of him.
Yeah, at any point in the matchup, he is a second away from losing 30% of his life. I like that attempt, I mean, you do what you can. Sakura still with the life lead. Oh, that could be very dangerous. And here comes Art a little bit away now. He's got some space temporarily. Okay, this is good. This is good.
I like this. He's trying for the anti-air. He's putting himself in position where if they whiff, he's probably okay. Sometimes you got to just have some guts.
ChrisG can still do
nice.
Oh, that was a great EX up blast.
Picks an anti-air and goes with it. And is that the first round for Arturo here? I think so. Nice. Finding a lot more success with the ground and air normals.
Playing very slippery style. Oh, not quite in time. And
he's doing a much better job now of staying out of that ambiguous jump-in range. It's almost It's almost point blank. He doesn't want to have to choose between back strong and back roundhouse.
Yeah, I gotta say, he's doing a really strong job.
Oh no!
Hold on. Okay.
All right, scoot it back. Scoot it back now.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
35 seconds, he looked great.
Oh no!
And then it was almost over.
Oh no!
Again, did not want to anti-air, which was, I think, the right choice there. He backs off. Got to watch out for EX Otoshi now. Nope. Fireball allows him to set things up. Oh, this could be death.
Oh no!
This could be death.
He put it all on the line. How did she survive that?
I don't know, man, but it could be
dead?
death. This mix up here. Oh, the crouch tech.
I can't believe he actually did the crouch tech because it has gotten him nowhere against Sakura.
And Chris, by the way he's reacting, I expect that he must have wanted something like walk up close fierce, maybe crouch fierce, something like that.
Yeah.
Which would have done it. He would have won the round.
Right. Right on.
God, that matchup is just, at all moments as the sim player, you're terrified.
Yeah, okay. That's one of those fights where you feel like you're just on a roller coaster the whole time. You're just like, please don't.
Yep.
They're like riding in a car at 70 miles an hour, but the car has no doors.
Yep.
Caught him with the low. He's trying to back out of there. So Chris is going to start staggering his strings to try to catch that back dash.
Oh, this is a bad spot. Yeah, he knew he was going to take some damage. It's better to take that little bit of damage as an anti-air with that close fierce rather than being still in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes as a sim player, you got, wow.
Yep. And it was too close. It's too close. Too close for the roundhouse, and he'll have to remember that. Get himself out of the corner and create even more space.
And meanwhile, the penalties for ChrisG of doing, pressure and kind of going nuts in some occasions is just not that high. It's a fierce.
It's a slap on the wrist.
It's a roundhouse. Yeah, it's a back strong. And now, Sim without Ultra 1 making a comeback on it is going to be really tough. It's hard to teleport in on her. We already saw the close fierce anti-air. Very easy reaction. And it's really just about whether Chris wants to keep jumping and losing life as he comes in.
Well, Arturo's going down to the air-to-air for the anti-air, but there's also the jump tatsu. So he has to just keep spinning that wheel. Keep the wheel spinning of anti-airs. There it is. There it is, and he changes it up again. Yes!
Gotta watch out for the EX.
Yes. It's coming. You know it's coming.
There it is. The
Trades.
trade.
There you go.
ChrisG almost made it in that time. Yeah, but he is finding it a little tougher to get in now.
It's just like Atlas is pushing this boulder up the hill every round.
Yep. ChrisG really trying to follow up Sabin wherever he can. He's taking really good approach angles. Just that, Sabin over the last few rounds has done a good job at understanding what those angles were. Now we got the crouching short. Wow, slide under jump fierce.
But incredibly risky as we see the counter hit.
Couldn't anti-air. He needed to back up.
He'll spend anything for daylight except meter. He probably wants the meter for next round.
That's not going to work.
No.
If that had an EX up blast, maybe so, but he lost Ultra 1, he lost his comeback ability. Even if he survives this, and he didn't, it still would have been really tough.
Yeah, he was flailing at that point, probably eyeballing the meter more than anything. Unfortunately, he couldn't get any meters out of Chris, and he's just used his. Got the hard knockdown, mix up nothing. He doesn't have a lot of damage racked up. He's going to be slipping away for the next 70 seconds as best he can.
That's his hope. ChrisG wants to... Oh, ChrisG gets the grab. Here he comes. He's on match point already.
Nice. He had 1 meter after all that exchange. He needs to maintain that.
Great backdash. Just gets away. Trying to play slippery. Use advantage. Oh, and he knows it, so he's staying still.
That was smart. Delayed the grab.
The amount of times they've just run back and forth from side to side, I'd really like to see a stat on that. I think it'd be really interesting.
Dude, this is such a battle of the minds at every turn. We get to about within 30% of the corner. How is Art going to try to get out?
Oh, he knew it!
Finally!
He knew it!
He's been waiting. That backdash has been Art's bread and butter all game. He did a crouch tech!
He's already up. He already stood up.
He crouch teched again!
Good job, Chris. Chris going into grand finals. He will await the winner of Sabin and Dominion. Which I think